Oh, there's a gorgeous way to get away, and it has to do with cruising the fairy tale rivers in France. I want to do this trip. I know you do. I know you do. Casey Carr from Sharon Carr Travel recently made this trip, and he's here to share the beautiful details you can enjoy. Okay, tell me about this cruise. It's a river cruise. How do you get there? How do you go to where?
Well, first of all, river cruising is, it's such an extraordinary way to see Europe, and not just Europe. I mean, there's cruises in Vietnam and Cambodia, all over Southeast Asia, Egypt, Russia. They're all over the place, and it's a wonderful way to see the countryside. Now, the thing with river cruising, and I love all types of travel. I love ocean cruising, I love touring, and river cruising really combines the best elements of those two things.
Isn't it the elitist kind of all the sea-going, ocean-going things?
Sort of. I mean, the ships are beautiful, first of all.
And they're smaller.
They're smaller, they're barge ships, and they're so extraordinary. Now, we really love Uniworld River Cruises. That's my favorite river cruise line. In fact, I just came back from, I was over in Europe for a month with Uniworld doing these itineraries and doing some filming with them. So I know the product really well, and it's just extraordinary, these ships. World-class accommodations. Uniworld is the only boutique river cruise line, so you've got all this funky furniture.
So boutique means what?
It's all this kind of funky furniture, really incredible artwork, just really well appointed. Your environment is extraordinary. The staff on board the ship just goes above and beyond. They know your name. They know what kind of drink you like.
What's the ratio to staff? Let's say
I'm not sure, but it's quite small.
It's small.
Far smaller than it is on a large ocean liner. Right. So you've got that. There's the convenience factor. Typically, when you go overseas and you're traveling for a long time, there's a lot of unpacking and repacking, and you're switching hotels.
But this way, you just get in there and unpack.
You unpack once.
And then get off the
Your hotel follows
boat.
you to all these different places, so you don't have to deal with all that frustration.
Do you have to wear funny hats at nighttime?
Only if you want to. You can do that, but I mean, I've seen it too. But you know, the food on board these cruises, that's the other thing, is you're eating local cuisine. The chefs are going out into the markets, they're picking up local vegetables and fruits and bringing it back on board the ship. And so in France, every night it's, you know, escargot or foie gras or something like that. And it's just, it's a remarkable experience. And to top it off, the touring is all included. That's probably the most important thing that I could tell you about river cruising. Touring is included every day. You're in a different port. You're going out and you're with a professional guide. And you can get off the boat and you can go in and go to, what are some of the cities you visited? Oh, like on this itinerary we did Paris and Normandy. So we start out in Paris and you're seeing all the sights of Paris. You're going to the Latin Quarter. And the beaches of Normandy, which is just, for an American, it's one of the most extraordinary experiences you can possibly have.
Casey, what kind of price point are we talking about these?
You know, you're talking about, with airfare, between $4,000 and $5,000, depending on what you do. But
single occupancy or
double occupancy?
Double occupancy.
And so when you look at what that includes, though, and Uniworld, in fact, is all-inclusive now. So all
is this airfare from the States?
That would typically include airfare from the States.
Transportation? To the
transportation, all your touring, all your food,
not tips,
gratuities, everything all included with Uniworld. Now, booze, all that's included, so you can have you can have a glass of wine in the evening, or you can drink wine all day. It's up to you, and you can do that too because you're sailing. I just want you to picture yourself out on the top deck with a big glass of wine in your hand, and you're traveling past vineyards and castles and these old chateaus. It's such an extraordinary experience. And the touring is really, really unique. Like in Vienna, we did this private concert, classical concert. In Croatia, we had lunch at somebody's house.
You did?
It's just these it's once-in-a-lifetime experiences, and it's all included.
And I'm going to say something, because I'm an old Sharon Carr fan, a traveler. There is nobody that will do a better job than Sharon Carr Travel. I promise you, I can testify to this, and you can head to SharonCarrTravel.com or call them at 800-648-4856 for more of the latest deals that could fit into your travel plans. They'll give you a whole list of things that you can apply for, and they'll tell you all the costs and everything. Don't forget to head to thebroadcasttv.com. Click on the Sharon Carr Travel with the Broadcast World Traveler Program. We want to know your opinion. You've got mine, so I want to hear yours. We've got more Table Talk coming up.